We're back. Big City Soundoff on a Sunday night. Part of the triple bill tonight. Triples. We got tonight. We have our first guest, the Whatevermen, followed by Ticked Off, followed by Holly Davidson and Joshua Gray. During the entire month of April, I am being sponsored by School of Rock, which is behind me. If I fade out, you can see the School of Rock sponsor of the month. But tonight, let's get to what we're here for. The Whatevermen. First time this band has been on. Second time for you. Actually, both of you, second time when you were on with Shit Happens.
Yep, double duty in different bands.
Double duty. We're missing a member tonight, but we have the headless man there taking his place.
Yeah,
It's a woman. It's a woman.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's Kyle couldn't make it. Lost his head last night. No, he called last minute. He had found himself somewhere last night. He got way too hosed. He ended up naked. I don't know. I didn't ask for the details. He just said that, and I was like, all right, fair.
Happens. Yeah. Fair enough, right?
Yeah.
Play the game. You're gonna lose.
Yeah. So why don't you guys talk to me about the Whatevermen? Who are the Whatevermen? Because this isn't new. This is something that's been around.
Yeah. Well, like currently the Whatevermen is myself, Ev, Drew here, and then Kyle. Drew drums, I'm guitar, vocals, and Kyle's bass and also does vocals. I'm just gonna point at Kyle over here every time I refer to Kyle. So anyways, yeah, that's us currently. We've been in this form for better part of a year. I guess about a year or just over a year. We used to have a lead guitarist, Trav. He left the band last year. Just we had some differences. And yeah, we're all good, but yeah, just went our separate ways. We've been doing it as a 3-piece since then. And I've been working on our album that's coming out later this month. But yeah, the band started way back in 2014. It was me and a couple buddies from Transcona. I'm the only original founding member of the band left. We've gone through quite a few over the years. Drew's been around for probably like going on 3 years now. Kyle's been around for just 3.5, I would say.
The last joining member.
Yeah, Drew's the last one to join. So we've had this lineup solid for a good almost just over 3 years now, I would say. But yeah, I started the band with my buddy Matt Black. And my buddy Dustin Lemieux and Zaya, who goes by the name Z. He was on drums way back in 2014, and we were active for maybe like a year and a half or so.
Is that Zaya?
And then yeah,
oh shit,
and then put it away for I don't know, 3-4 years, and then I brought it back in 2018 when some life circumstances came back, and I was like, hey, I'm going to call the guys up and get the band back together. And yeah, Matt was back in it with me for a little bit. Me and him kind of had like a Tim and Lars writing style, both kind of half fronting the band. And then and then he ended up leaving the band through some circumstances, and then I just carried it going. Had cycled through a few guys since then, and now it's me and Drew. I had Tom Stevenson on drums for a while, and then I had Luke from the Sub Hips on bass for a little while before Kyle, but then eventually just things settled as this current lineup, and we're happy like this, and it feels right. And yeah, now we've just been giving her.
Yeah, for sure. So, great to have you guys on this, this time because you got a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
I mean, there's an album coming out. There's an album release party followed by a tour.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're busy.
It's busy. What's going on there? We're making a big effort here. Tell me about the album coming out. We've heard one song off there, No Shoes.
Yep. That's the one we figured we would lead with. And
yeah.
The album's called Exordium, which is just a fancy word for intro. I thought it was clever, so we just kind of rolled with it because we're like, what are we gonna call this thing? I don't know. There's no general theme. The theme is Whatevermen songs, which are basically anything from irreverent bullshit to just kind of like descriptions of mental health, essentially. Mm-hmm. There's a few, like No Shoes is a little bit more of like just a statement on the status quo, I guess, and how some people just aren't born meeting it. But yeah, things don't get overly political or anything for the most part. It's mostly just kind of cathartic songs or silly songs, I would say.
We like to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You can't take it too seriously because then you're not having fun. So, I mean, especially the song "No Shoes," like it's like there's a joke in the words, but at the same time, it's serious too. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. How's the songwriting going in this this group? You guys have been together a few years there. Is there a primary songwriter, or are you all just involved, or?
We share pretty evenly these days. Like there was phases
Oh.
of the band like where I was primary songwriter for a little bit, like from the stretch of 2022. But since I've been in the group with these guys, especially like me and Kyle writing on between him writing with the bass and me on the guitar, like we bounce off each other super well. So everything we've written in the last 2 years has like a very distinctive style that seems to be like kind of us finding our sound that we're going to be moving forward with.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of it's like just it happens in jam. Like we'll just spontaneously throw a riff down or something and just start bouncing it back and forth off of each other and then jam it. Feels cool. And lately it's just been kind of like falling into place, like lockstep like that musically. And then we'll come up. I usually come up with my lyrical ideas after the music comes, like most of the time. There's like, every so often I like something will happen, like me or Kyle will be at home one day just playing a chord progression with an idea in mind and then come with a pretty much done song to the table, and then we'll just kind of alter it. And
there was one song that you were taking a piss and me and Kyle were just jamming and you came in and you started playing along with it. I don't know which one it was.
Yeah, like that's an example of the ones that just happen spontaneously in jam, where just starts slamming a riff down during a break, or when we're intentionally doing it, and then we just kind of
somebody's on their phone.
Yeah, or someone's on their phone. But every so often we'll bring a song like that we wrote outside the jam and bring it to the table and be like, what do you guys think? What do you guys want to change about it? Etc. But for the most part, we just write them organically in jam.
And then they tell me what to hit and I play.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's good. Just kind of going back to No Shoes for a second. The chart off with guitar and bass at the start of the song. It's a good. It's very rancid style, but you did mention Tim
you think so?
earlier there.
Really? Oh, cool.
Yeah, I guess I could kind of. I don't know.
I guess so.
Yeah,
cool.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a compliment. Thank you.
Well, yeah, no, it's now what song am I thinking of? It was off and Out Come the Wolves. There's a song and it reminded me of it when I first started. I'm like, oh yeah, get a rancid vibe there, which
like
I hope it's a compliment.
Like a slower version of the Journey intro.
Yeah.
Maybe. Cool. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of where but cool, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
definitely a band like that's like really all up there for us. So
no,
I would dare say an influence in a sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The Osborne Tap House show on the 25th. 25th? Yeah, 25th.
Yeah, 25th. Friday,
yeah.
What a great night. Great bands coming out to play with you. And to be honest, the band that's coming on the show after you ticked off is part of that. They're coming up.
Yeah, it's all coming up
after you guys.
Next at 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
Anybody watching, stick around, talk to those guys. Those guys are good.
Absolutely. And anyone watching right now, if you're new to watching this, there is a chat there. Ruth Morris just chimed in. Hello there. A little chat on the side. If you have any questions or any comments or want to tell them there's something they should know.
How do you pull that up? I don't
know. I'm not sure.
Do we get it, or do you just see it?
No, you should be able to see it. I pop them across the screen too. If you're looking at the screen, you can kind of make it go away and come back. So it's always cool to see people chime in with that. So yeah, you got the show coming up on the 25th.
Yeah.
The bands that are part of it. It's gonna be a great night though. Was there a reason, or was there a selection for the bands that you're playing with to do the tour kickoff?
We just, I don't know, got a hold of some bands that we were a fan of and thought it would be fun to fit the bill with us. That would be a good fit of, like not the same kind of punk sound that we have, but like a good night of different styles of punk rock.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a really good night. Like ticked off for kicking things off.
Okay.
And then we got Perception Check coming up right after them. They've been around for a long time. They're a really fucking tight band. So if you haven't seen them, definitely get there in time to check them out.
Excellent.
And then I think Shit Happens is popping up after that. And that's us and Kayla and Bill.
Mhm.
And then we'll be ripping it up the set with them. And then Hog is going on, and Hog has only played a few shows, but they're
Shout out to
new.
Leskew.
Yeah, Les Leskew's band. It's going to be fucking awesome seeing them play. They are really solid. Yeah, I'm really excited for this show. And then we're closing it off. We're not playing until like I think midnight or just after midnight. It's going to be a late
Yeah.
one. But whatever. It's Friday night.
Gotta love those
That's how
headlining
shows used to be
spots.
all the time, man. Like all the time. Nowadays, it's like end by 11:30, and I guess some people seem to prefer it. Some people don't.
Yeah,
But
I can go to those shows, but playing those shows is
yeah. I don't know. We ended up with 5 bands on a bill, so whatever. We're going late, and it's only $10. So
it's only $10. Like that's a steal.
Yeah.
5
You
bands.
can't go
Come
wrong.
on. Come on.
I'm pretty sure they got $5 PBRs that night too. I
yeah,
know I was there last night drinking $5 PBRs.
they
till,
pretty much always.
Tap House is great. Yeah,
Yeah.
Tap House is great.
PBRs and
Prices.
Pilsner, I think, are always.
Tap House has
affordable.
what fucking pub prices should be, in my mind. Tap
It's
House has got it
fantastic.
locked down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got good service too. I will shout out to Tap House. Their service is fucking like it might look like there's a line, but that line's moving because there's always a line, you know? Like
Yeah.
it's good. Like it's good there. I like it there.
Yeah, for sure. Last night they had the doors open, the garage doors.
Oh, the garage doors?
It was open last night. It
Nice.
Hopefully they got it.
incredible.
Hopefully it's warm enough.
Fuck
Man. That'd be
yeah.
awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I love how they do that in the summertime.
Oh, that's so dope. That's what brings people in. Like they hear that shit and like they're even if you're not into the music that you're walking by, there's still something that'll catch your ear and you're like, oh, I want to go check that out for a second, you know?
For sure.
And even
Yeah.
for $10, you go listen to a couple bands, that's still $5 a band, you know? Like
Yeah. No, you can't go wrong.
no,
This is-
absolutely.
This is what this show is about, is talking local music, and there's so many venues that are just, it's so cheap to go in, and if you can catch some drink specials, if you're going in to have some drinks, you get some drink specials, it's it's easy to have a cheap night and spend an entire night there watching awesome bands. But Tap
If you
House
want people
is
to stay later,
fantastic.
make your beer cheaper. You know?
Yeah.
If you want people to stay till 2, make your beer cheaper. It's just simple science, you know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So so it's gonna run a little late that night. But after that
Worth
you guys embark on your just a Western tour, right?
Yeah, Western tour, man. Yeah.
How many
Yeah,
dates are you doing?
I think it's ended up being 11. We were planning for 12, but I think we were ending up with 11 dates.
Yeah, one fell out, eh?
Yeah, one fell out. Don't have
the Saskatchewaners.
Yeah, Saskatoon fell out. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Yeah, for whatever reason, we cannot book Saskatoon for the day that we have there. You know, mind you, like we're driving a tour, we can't exactly have prime days in every spot, right? So we're trying to book some cities and like, well, we're there on a Tuesday or we're there on a Sunday. You know, it's like kind of like, what do you got, right? Who's willing to book we're a relatively unknown touring punk bands, you know? So.
Mm-hmm. So which kind of brings up the next thing I want to talk to you about is you're doing something that a lot of local bands don't do. A lot of local bands, myself included, we don't go outside Manitoba. It's strictly Manitoba. So you guys are embarking into new territory now. You've gone east before, right?
With Shit Happens. Yeah, with Shit Happens.
Yeah.
I've gone east before. They've gone once without me, once with me. Because I left the band for about a year or a bit. There's a year gap or so before I came back. But yeah, no, we went east before, and like they're like we call breaking even a success. So breaking even with a couple of dollars is like a success, you know. So we've generally been able to pay for the trips going east with Shit Happens. So we're hoping that we do the same thing west with both bands. Nice thing is there's 4 of us in Shit Happens, and then us plus Kyle is Whatevermen. So we've got a Grand Caravan with a U-Haul trailer for the gear. We only add one extra body on top of Shit Happens into the van to have the Whatevermen and Shit Happens in the same vehicle, and then we double dip on all the shows. Right, we're taking 2 bands worth of.
And it might sound like a joke, but Kyle might, just because of the shit he pulled tonight, he might actually ride in the fucking trailer. To be honest, right? Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah.
That's good.
Who misses
That's
out
good.
on this shit?
Yeah.
So with going on tour, how do you because I'm sure this is a question a lot of people would want to ask. How do you go about it? How do you book the days? What do you do
Well,
to find the bands to play with you? Like,
ask Caleb.
Lucky for us, since we're doing the double tour thing, Kayla kind of took the reins and all that.
She takes care of
For the sake of both the
everything
bands.
and all of us.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
But yeah, no, I do. It's basically about reaching out to each city's respective music scenes that you're a part of, and then finding out who the promoters are, talking to the promoters as far ahead of time as possible. Like if you want to do it, you got to start talking to people like at least 6-7 months before, and then usually don't lock in dates, sadly, until 2-3 months before, because everyone's kind of doesn't want, they don't know what's happening in 6-7 months, but you want to at least plant the seed.
Mhm.
Some places can book that early, but it's at least good to start talking with promoters and planning shows. And then as the dates fall in, you try to get them as close together to the route that you'd be planning to drive or what have you. And it's just basically just like kind of moving the sliding puzzle around, trying to get them all to make sense.
Mhm.
Caleb's really good at we all tried to like reach out to buddies and shit, like the people that we know out there.
Yeah, reach out to who you know in each respective scene, find a place to crash if you can, save some money.
When Kayla was like, we ain't got no response from like Saskatoon, for instance. We reach out to people that we know, and they did their best, but it's just not a fucking town that we're stopping in, So,
Okay.
but I really got to give it up to Kayla hugely for taking care of all, because I mean, that's the hardest part, is setting it all up, and she just spearheaded it like a mama bear should, like she took care of us, and we all put our effort into it, but definitely Kayla is running the show. She's the principal of the school for sure. The School of Rock. Fucking plugged it right there.
Isn't just kind of step away from Whatevermen for a second, but isn't Kayla? I've never met Kayla in person, but I had her on the show and she was great to have on here. Isn't she just a staple in the local scene though?
In a lot of work.
She's involved in
a
so
lot
much.
of work. Yeah, she tries.
She puts in a lot of work, and she is a lot of work.
Yeah.
So you gotta, you like. I mean,
works super hard at it.
I love her with all my heart, and she's earned everything that she's given. Like she doesn't take. She fucking earns it all, and she gives back a lot of it too. Like her doing those what's that one that she did last weekend?
No, the Drag Me to the Punk shows.
Drag Me to the Punk show. She does Punk Fest in the summertime. Like she's a workhorse, man. Like, and she'll be guns blazing for years to come. Like, and I'm proud to be behind her every night.
Mm-hmm.
As a
That's
drummer.
awesome. Yeah, that's that's awesome. Yeah, she's got the Punk Fest. It's 2 days this year. It's fantastic, and then Drag Me to the Punk show. Actually, I don't know if he's still watching, but my buddy who chimed in earlier, he was there, and he's telling me how great of a night it was. He was really excited to see Ticked Off, and he said it was a great night. So that is awesome. Tour 11 days. Good for you guys. That's gonna be a blast. What's the we haven't even got to the release of the album yet. We're still the start of April here, but my God, you guys got some busy times coming up. What I'm gonna ask you the question, but what's after the tour? What's next for the Whatevermen?
Another album. We'll just start fucking writing new songs.
Yeah, we're just gonna be writing. We might. I think
the old and
I think the next.
The new.
Yeah, I think the next show we play after the tour isn't until booked in. At least the book show as of right now. We might pick one up in July. We'll see. Yet I think this is very likely from what I know. But announced, we are playing August 8th at Bulldog Event Center with Ripcords, the mighty Ripcords.
Cool.
They're like a staple in the Canadian punk for years and years.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be exciting to play with them. I played with them and Shit Happens before, and they're good people. So excited to do that. But we'll be writing, man. We'll be just continuing to do our weekly jams, writing new songs. We seem to write them pretty well easily these days. We're pretty well oiled in that regard.
The new one sucks.
We've
but
been
that's fine.
we've been focusing on like, you know, getting the album recorded and getting this tour prepped and ready and all our merch and shit for that all together. So we're not focusing on new songs so much as practicing the that we've got right now. But as soon as we're back, we'll be full gear on all that. And I'm sure by this time next year we'll be ready to record a new one.
Oh yeah,
at least
for
by this
sure.
time.
Yeah.
Um,
And hopefully like another tour. Like I mean, I've never been on a full tour yet. I've done mini tours. I've done half tours and shit. I've done a tour where it was canceled halfway through. But like this full tour, like it's definitely gonna test us, and like it's gonna put us like at each other's nerves and shit. And I'm looking forward to it. You know, like I can't wait for us to be pissed off at each other in the van and just fucking sorting it out, you know?
yeah.
It's gonna be fun. Like it's gonna be fun as shit, man. Like I know the worst is yet to come. And like the storm is just fucking brewing. But like I hope, like I know that everything's gonna be fine, and I know that we're gonna be okay. We're gonna come out of it stronger, and I can't wait for the fucking music that we're gonna write in the future with both bands. Like just to plug on Shit Happens again. Like I mean, I wouldn't be in Shit Happens if it wasn't for this guy, you know. Like, and I Whatevermen wouldn't be together if I didn't fucking tell this guy to like shut the fuck up, just come over and fucking play. Stop fucking crying about it, you know. Let's just fucking do some music. And it's like, it's the greatest music. Personally, it's the greatest music that I've ever fucking done in my life. And I'm proud to say like the Whatevermen is fucking gonna keep on giving her for as long as we can, you know. Like you'll have to kill one of us before we stop, because it's good music, and it's like I fucking love the tunes and I love these guys, and I don't want to stop ever, you know. And yeah, like I want to go out east. Like I'm not like, I've never been out east. Like I mean, I went out west. I got some family in Edmonton, so I've been to Edmonton. But I've been out west when I was 2 years old, so I want to go experience that shit with my brothers and my sister Kayla. You know, like I can't wait for all that shit to happen. I want us to like have a great time, and like I said, we're gonna hate each other at one point, but it's gonna be a fucking rock and roll tour. You know?
Yeah, sounds awesome though.
Great
Answer. Great answer with touring though, right? As you know,
you got to be honest with yourself. You're gonna fucking hate each other. We're locked in a van. Like, you got to be honest with yourself. We're all gonna hate each other at one point, but we'll fucking kiss, make up, and keep on going. You know?
Exactly. I like the long-term plan. Just get back to writing. Yeah, that's awesome.
Fuck yeah, no, I can't wait for the next. I can't wait for these guys to start writing more and showing me more shit and telling me where the smash goes, because that's their fucking drum writing. Is they just tell me the smash, yeah. And that's what I do. But like I can't wait for the new music. I can't wait to see what we do in the future. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Exactly. Eh? Are you guys taking any merch on the road with you? You got merch?
Yeah, we're gonna have like pins, patches, stickers, a couple shirt styles. We're getting some printed. Like we should have them ready for the release show. A new design for the new album.
Bring Kyle on to it.
Yeah, we'll be bringing Kyle too.
Yeah.
Maybe sell his ass in some towns because the money to get to the next one.
Kyle's ass for gas.
Yeah, we're gonna have shirts. We're also gonna have CDs of the album, which they're being printed like right now at a printing place in Toronto. I'm hoping that they're done by the end of next week, so that we have them mailed to us for the release show, and then we'll be taking those on tour as well. So not many people play CDs these days, but people might just buy them for $10 to support. But you know,
it's support, and some people
it's nice to have, and it's nice to just have your album
like vinyl
with a barcode on the back. You know,
like vinyls and cassettes. Like we need to bring back the CD era. Like it's lost. Like my kids have stacks of CDs, and like they both have CD players, and they want all this fucking music on CDs, and I'm like, fuck, they don't make that anymore. Except for like, I mean, my kids listen to Chernobyl Wolves, they listen to Hippo, they listen to Your Mom, because they have those CDs, because those bands went out and made those CDs. But like in the future, like it doesn't have to be digital. We can fucking bring back the CD era, you know? Like CDs are gonna be fucking tight again one day.
We're gonna bring back the CD.
Yeah, right. And I'm glad to have like our music in my hand and like a copy of that shit again, you know?
Super cool. Like
HMV is in Toys R Us. To have Whatevermen in HMV in Toys R Us would be fucking deadly. That would be a sick goal.
Isn't that something, eh? HMVs and Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. What a
But
time to be
they
alive.
got some good shit in those HMVs though. Like
I know.
they got some
Nobody
good.
knows they're there. Dude.
I know, and nobody's picking that shit up. Oh man, I saw that. Oh, okay, never mind. I saw
Yeah, for
fucking
sure.
American Graffiti vinyl on like all the songs from American Graffiti on vinyl at Toys R Us. I was like, I should buy this shit, but it was like $80. I'm like,
Do they know
fuck
what they
that.
have too?
Yeah, like that's the other thing. Like, fucking make that shit cheaper, bro.
For sure. Um yeah. You know what? It's been yeah, great having you guys on tonight. I really wanted to hear more about the just about the show coming up, which is gonna be fantastic. Evan,
Yeah,
I
dude.
know you're I know your mom and Jeff will be there. They told me at work.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually told me. I don't think they're gonna stay till when we play. They're old.
I'm
You know
just
what?
gonna get up those stairs.
He'll be-
He'll make it. He'll climb Mount Everest.
Yeah, no, it'll be a good night. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully the weather's nice, the doors are open. Yeah, it's just be a great night. I will be there. Of course, I wouldn't miss that one on a Friday
Even
night.
if the weather's shitty, just open the doors, let the music
Open the
follow
doors.
the neighborhood.
Let the music cure the weather.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
You know what? They got a. I only noticed it last night. Is the amount of times I've been there. I was standing outside and they have one of those like big heaters out the back, and it was kind of hot actually. It's like okay, so even if it was a bit cooler, they got to open the doors. You need the doors open. We'll make it.
I don't know what it
petition
is, but I think buildings in general are just heated lately. I was at fucking Polo Park yesterday, and it was so fucking hot in there. I was like, man, turn the shit off. It's nice outside.
For sure.
Mhm.
As always, I give you guys the floor to say what you need to say at the end of the show. Say what you want to your fans. Say what you want to people that are watching. Oh, I love buying CDs at shows. Jada, oh, Evan, there's your mom. She
Hey,
just chimed
I'm
in.
everyone come down to our show, please. We need all the support we can before tour. Gas is expensive, so we're hoping to have a pretty good success to kick ourselves off there.
And people don't buy CDs anymore, so we're just taking a bunch of plastic on the road. That's not gas. He got that joke.
It's something that we gotta, like you said, bring back the days of buying CDs, even if you don't play the CD. And this is another thing that comes up on here a lot is just the local support. What can I do to support local bands? Go to the shows, buy the merch, and share each other's stuff.
And
Support
fucking
the people
rep
that
it.
support
Like,
you, right?
I mean,
what's that?
I got people at my work that wear the Whatevermen shirt, and like I shit on them and stuff, and I rag on it. But in reality, like at the end of the day, I respect the fuck out of them. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's crazy to like when you go out there and you see somebody wearing your shit. It's kind of nuts because it's like, oh, we only printed 60 of them. Like, how do you got one? Like, we're broke as shit. Like, how did you get one? Like, I mean, for if anybody that enjoys a good time, just give Whatevermen a chance. Like, we're doing this because we love it.
Yeah, we love the game, man.
Yeah, and like
they ain't making us rich, that's for sure.
Yeah. They're and like I'll get fucking dark for a second. There was a moment in time where the Whatevermen weren't gonna fucking continue. Like I was even fearful that like when everybody left the group chat that I was like, oh fuck, this is gonna be over. But I fucking told this guy, I was like, fuck that, man. Like, we got something here. Like, even if it's just me and you, like, we got something here. And Kyle was like, yeah, we still got something here. It's I don't ever want this to fucking end. I fucking love this shit so much. Like, I love the Whatevermen. I love my brothers to the day I fucking die. And I want other people to enjoy it because we put our fucking heart into this so fucking much. We show up every week. We hug each other at the end of band practice because we fucking love what we do. Like it's real shit to us. And if you just give us a second to like listen, not every song's gonna be your favorite. I fucking hate one of our songs, but you know, like every fucking like we're so fucking out there. We're fucking doing different things. We're not just fucking playing the same song over and over and over again. Every song is different. Like we're killing it, you know, like we love what we do, and we're gonna keep doing different things. We're gonna keep being creative and blowing this shit up because we love this shit, and we'll never stop. I'll never stop until this guy's in his grave, and then I'll fucking piss on it, and then we're done. You know, like that's where it ends. You know.
And with that,
Awesome.
Yeah, man. Tomorrow we'll be putting out one more single ahead of the album on the streamings. It'll probably be out on Spotify and YouTube, usually there first. It's gonna be called Gratitude. So look for that tomorrow by around noon, I would say.
Oh, we're doing Gratitude?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And yeah, so that'll be out, and it should be on our Bandcamp as well, whatevermen.bandcamp.com. So yeah, if you want to support financially, you can do that there. The album will be there too. When it's out, it'll be out streaming on the 25th, also on Bandcamp, and then we can buy the CD. Just support in any way you can.
Excellent.
Yeah, do that
there
too.
You go. Well,
I love
Snapping.
Sleeping.
I appreciate you guys coming on tonight. Evan, congrats on your engagement too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If
my fiance
if she's watching, congrats, Tracy. Yeah. But thanks for coming on, guys. I'm looking forward to the release. Thank you for not doing it on Good Friday.
No, that's WrestleMania weekend. You can't do it. That's WrestleMania weekend, bro. We can't mess around with that shit.
You can't do it. You can't do it that.
Oh man, it's WrestleMania weekend next weekend. Everybody stay home.
Everyone's
Turn on
at home.
Fucking Netflix.
No one's going anywhere.
It's gonna be good. But the week after is gonna be almost as good as the show as WrestleMania.
It will probably be.
It'll be live at least.
I'll suplex through his drum set at the end of the night. It'll be great.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. And Kyle, give me a good old spear.
Yeah.
Right on, guys. Anyone watching, stick around. Ticked Off is coming up. That's gonna be a good one too.
Yeah, stick around and talk to them. See them talk to you, I should say.
Yeah, we're just gonna talk about we're just gonna talk about the show more with them too. So
yeah, actually, get a bit more details about everyone playing the show there. We kind of rabbled on today.
Yeah, and I'm out of beer, so we're good to go.
Time to refill. All right, guys, have a good night.
Hell yeah, brother.
Talk to you later, guys.
Have a good one.